We'll get to that story in just a moment, but first, police and fire investigators are working around the clock after an explosion and fire completely leveled a Prospect home this weekend.
Tonight, neighbors are speaking out, saying the blast had much more force behind it than a propane tank could cause. NBC5's Natalie Weber joins us live in the studio with more. Natalie?
Cassie, Kristen, I spoke with a number of people today who all tell me the blast was not just an explosion. They describe it as a detonation.
Occasionally you'll hear a gunshot go off or people light firecrackers, that kind of a thing. But this was definitely something very different.
Charles Berg tells me he's a retired firefighter with the Fresno Fire Department and former arson investigator. He lives less than a mile away from the house on the 200 block of Flounce Rock Road where an explosion happened Saturday night. But according to Berg,
I describe it as not just an explosion, but a detonation.
Another neighbor I spoke with Saturday night, Michael Vineyard, made a similar statement.
It looked like the house had C4 underneath it, and it went off.
Both men heard the blast, called 911, and then ran up to the house.
We pushed through the gate and went up, and the first thing we saw was the garage had just completely disintegrated, and there was debris everywhere as we went up. There were beams, and still, after all this time, there were still pieces of insulation falling from the sky.
After searching the area for people, they backed away and waited for fire crews who arrived a short time later. According to law enforcement officials, propane suppliers examined the tank today and found it was not part of the explosion. To Berg, that adds up.
Every propane tank fire or petroleum fire I've been on, when they blow up, there's a lot of energy, but not a pressure wave like that.
In interviews, the homeowners have alleged that someone may have done this on purpose with malicious intent.
From listening to the news and them saying that they interviewed the gentleman that lived there, he's claiming that that is what occurred. I would naturally think that if I was storing anything like high explosives, C4, that kind of thing, that would probably be my story too.
Berg tells me he doesn't know the homeowners, but he says he's in communication with other neighbors who haven't reported anything suspicious lately.
It's a very big surprise to me that somebody living in a house like that, it seemed like a very nice house to me. I think they have a pool, private gated thing. That somebody would want to do something to them that violent kind of a thing. I mean, it just was so much overkill.
The information given by witnesses has not been confirmed by police. Officers are continuing their investigation and are not openly speaking about the case at this time. If you have any information, call Oregon State Police at the number on your screen. That's 776-6236. Live in studio, Natalie Weber, NBC5 News.